I want to subscribe to you.
Bond. Trader.
Yeah, same here.
You got the same feeling?
Sure do. Why wouldn't you?
Right. Go ahead and click on it.
What if I don't subscribe to it?
Junk!
Bond. Trader.
You know, that's your prerogative.
Let me just say this out loud.
You got a lot to learn.
Seriously.
I love you anyway.
Enjoy the show.
Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you can hear me okay. I didn't think anyone would be viewing, but there's 4 of you at least. It's midnight on Wednesday. And I'm just gonna change my guitar strings, you know, kind of bored. And it's not gonna be a very eventful stream, guys. I'm just forewarning you, but you know, I thought I'd stream it anyways, so I have a bit of company. I imagine most of my viewers right now are going to be from overseas, because everyone here is probably in bed. Hey Bailey, Sydney, how's it going? Where's everyone from? Sorry if I asked already. Charlie, I know you're from Birmingham or just England, right? No, that's UK, yeah. And then, yeah, I'm sorry if you guys have answered me before already, but Anyways, I need new guitar strings. So that's about it. It's long overdue. I'm bad for changing my guitar strings. And I don't know what it is, but like your sweat determines like how fast they corrode. Like different people's sweat will corrode the guitar strings quicker. And I don't know, apparently I sweat like acid because my strings turn black like after one freaking day. 9:30 in the Netherlands. That's early. It's too early for me. Hey Trey, how's it going? Just chilling out. Kind of tired, you know. Probably gonna go to bed. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Off DMT? Like what do you mean by that? Like I'm not on DMT right now. I may be on DMT like 20 minutes a week. But I have been doing DMT lately, if that's what you mean. Probably do another trip in next week or so. Okay, I need my tool. Hold up. Pretty good. Let's see, what did I do today? I woke up pretty late. I was up late last night, and I've just been working on my Elliott Smith video a little bit, and that's about it. I was gonna go to bed, but like I said before, I don't like going to bed. I don't like bedtime. It feels like, I don't know, giving in or like giving up. It's like the fun's over when you go to bed. Okay, I need my tool. Hold up. Oh, that was easy. It's right here. My cupboards or drawers are so like unorganized. Usually I can't find anything. How's your guys' morning? What are you guys up to today? You guys working, school? What do you guys got going on today? Old nostalgic games? Like what? I don't usually go back and play old nostalgic games. I like new games. Mostly. Well, that's not true. I play some old games actually. Just got Overwatch and been trying to get good. I feel like, I don't know. I would feel like I was too late to the party, you know? It's like StarCraft. Like I tried to play StarCraft 2 a few months ago, and like hardcore StarCraft players who've been playing for like 15 freaking years, and I just got like schooled every fucking time. You gotta be so quick with that game. Get the build orders right, and I used to play StarCraft 1 back in the day. 1v1 Lost Temple. Let's go. And I used to play a lot of Diablo 2 when I was in like grade, I guess grade 9, around that era. Did anyone play Diablo 2 with the cows? The cow level? Working. What do you do for work, Charlie? Yeah, I know what you mean, Trey. Like, sometimes right before you fall asleep, like, the few seconds right before you fall asleep is like, I don't know, if you're conscious for it. Like every once in a while you'll be awake for it. It's like just super blissful. It's like the best feeling ever. These are Daddario. Is that how you pronounce it? I've never said it out loud. Daddario, I guess? I don't know. These are Daddario. These are meant for guitars tuned down to D, because I keep my guitar tuned to D. And so these have a little more tension, because when you tune down normally with regular strings, it makes them looser and more wobbly and bendy, which isn't really desirable. And this accounts for that. So if anyone cares. I'm surprised there's even 8 people here. It's like the least opportune time to stream all week. It's like midnight on Wednesday. But I guess my reach reaches around the globe. Oh, hey, what's up? Get your game on. How's it going? You've left a lot of good comments, a lot of nice comments. I appreciate the support. The channel and all. Hey, it's Kelly. It's my best friend from England, guys. This is my favorite English person. Although I like you too, Charlie. You're cool too. Hey Kelly, how's it going? It's fine. Fancy is meeting you here. It's so weird seeing people I know in my stream. Oh, thank you. Get your game on. What's your name? Like, can I call you something else other than that? And double dash. Conquers Badford. Oh, games. Oh, I see. You like those type of games. Pokemon. Twilight Princess. That sounds fun. That's right. I'm your favorite Canadian. The only Canadian she knows. Yeah, I was going to say it's probably early there, right? What are you doing today, Kelly? 2:36. Oh yeah, what you're on the East Coast? No, you're Central. Math. I can do math. You get colonized. Yeah. Alex. I'll try to remember that. I'm a little bit drunk, so that's okay though. I can manage. I'll manage. It is big brain, quite easy. What's big brain? I'm too small brain to even remember what we're talking about. NL. Oh, Newfoundland. Wait, that's Newfoundland, right? Are you from the Maritimes? Dimitro? Is that how you say your name? Do drugs. Jungian plays a terrible influence. Terrible influence. But, I mean, it's not a bad idea. I'll probably like smoke a bowl. Well, I will smoke a bowl in 1 minute here. Does anyone play guitar? Very annoying changing the strings with a floating bridge. Drugs are cool. One of the sad things about tripping is you relate with a lot of people who haven't tripped less. Like, there's a stigma around it. I always feel like they won't understand or think I'm crazy. Yeah, probably that's true. They probably won't. Or there'll always be, like, you know, a subsection of people that think you're crazy. But I don't know. Like, there's a lot of people in the world, you know? So I feel like I have more than enough friends I can find from people that don't care about it. So I don't mind when people don't like it or don't like me or whatever. To a degree. I mean, I care what people think of me to a degree. Really bad memory issues, so I play drums. Drums, I always feel like, I don't know, I'm always tapping and stuff. I feel like maybe I was meant to be a drummer. The problem with these strings is they're so fucking thick. Hard to work with. Bow, wah, wah. Oak Ape, how's it going? Oh, drugs are cool, yeah. Yeah. Alright, and play guitar a little bit. Nice pronunciation. Living in Rotterdam. I always thought Rotterdam sounds like a cool name. This is, I don't know, it's like, has damn in it, which is a swear word, and I like swearing, and then rotting things. I like morbid, dark, rotting things. It's just, it's decidedly evil sounding, and dark and gruesome. It's just a drug and it's all hallucinations. This is what I hate hearing most from the sober people. Yeah, sometimes I hear it in the comments. It'll be like someone who never has done drugs, and someone will be like, I'm pretty sure that the place I go to when I meditate is the same place you go when you do DMT. I'm like, I don't think it's the same place, really. If I can get DMT trips from meditating, that would be dope. I don't know, maybe they can. Who knows? Who knows? Who am I to say? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I fucking did my string the fucking wrong way. Good job. Good job. Big brain. Alright, back to square one, boys and girls. Mostly boys. My viewer demographics say that 1/10 of my viewers are female. It's kind of lame. That's okay. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Wait, here's a test, my guy. Is Rotterdam in the Netherlands or Holland? Ah, you can't fool me. It's the same place. Trick question. Trick question. I actually only familiarized myself with that information like fairly recently, because like, what's the other place? Denmark, Dutch, Holland, Netherlands, and Danish. The Danes, they get in there too. I always mix all those up, all 5 of those words. Till one day I'm like, I should know this, and then I Googled it. I like 90s music and like, I don't know, 90s rock, and I love Elliott Smith. I'm obsessed. I love electronic, early electronic mostly. I like indie rock. I like classic rock. I like classical music. 9 Inch Nails, Massive Attack, Boards of Canada, Aphex Twin, Bjork. I love Bjork. Portishead. That's off the top of my head, anyways. You can on Kundalini Yoga. Oh, can you? Where he talks about one of his friends who's done DMT. Oh, okay. See, that's what I mean. Yeah, I shouldn't talk if I don't know about it, Anthony. I guess you can. I should learn. I gotta learn how to do that. I never got into Pearl Jam too much. Yeah, it's a lot of things to mix up. I get bored easily, so I think I'm one of those people that says, what do you listen to? A little bit of everything except country. And when people give me that answer, it's like, give me something specific. Yeah, Oak Ape knows what's up. I used to also really be into like underground hip hop when I was like in high school. So like Necro, I really liked Necro, and Nonfiction, Sage Francis, Aesop Rock is cool. Tech Nine's pretty dope too, if you ever get into him. He's really talented. Current bands like Big Thief is a band I've been big on lately. Adrienne Lanker is her name. She's a very talented songwriter. The Viagra Boys are kind of cool. Yeah. Emancipator I've been big on lately. But Elliott Smith far and away is like my number one musical influence, and yeah, I listen to a lot of Elliott Smith. Okay, let's go the correct way this time, shall we? Over. Fuck me. I hate these strings. What is your gender? Trying to think of a funny answer. This is my problem. Whenever someone asks me a question, like a joke question like that, I start overthinking it and try to think of like the funniest thing ever. And then so I end up saying nothing. I remember once I had an interview at like a head shop, like a weed head shop. I was like 20 years old or whatever. And at the end, the girl's like, okay, so if you could have any like tree, like a tree that grew whatever type of food you want, what would it be? It's like a fun question, I guess, to gauge your personality, to see if you're not like, I don't know, a total like stiff weirdo. And I was like, what did I say? I don't know. I couldn't think of anything. So I stalled for a while, and then at the last second, I'm like, Snickers tree. And she's like, okay, very good. We'll be in touch. I didn't get the job. That's okay. That's okay. I'm glad I didn't get that stupid fucking job anyways. Because I might not be right here right now. And this is where I want to be, you know? It's the butterfly effect. I want to sit on bed with you and chill. There, it is chill here. Don't be sad. We are kind of chilling, you know? Sonic Youth, I've been sort of into them a little bit lately too. Here and there I listen to them. They got that one music video with Macaulay Culkin in it. And YouTube kept showing it to me. They're like, watch this. And after like 6 months, I'm like, oh, fine, I'll fucking click it. Excuse me. And it was good. You're into hardcore? Yeah. Hardcore rap. You identify as a JPEG. Nice. Do you guys call it GIF or GIF? I mean, I don't care if it was originally meant to be pronounced GIF. If you pronounce it like GIF, you're a fucking psychopath. A Fendt 936 Vario with optional switchable drive direction and air conditioning. Alright, I gotta look this thing up. I like cars. If I can fucking... I just got this new mouse, and I didn't realize it was like, it's like a an MMO mouse. It's like a game meant for like World of Warcraft or something. I didn't realize it. It's got like mad hotkeys on the side, which is nice and useful, but it's just so uncomfortable in the fucking hand. And I can't shoot worth shit on Call of Duty. Okay, we're looking up this car, right? Woo. Oh, staring at my crotch. There we go. My eyes are up here, guys. Stop staring at my dick. Just kidding. Oh, that's nothing. That was my private emails. Alright, we're looking up this fucking car, right? Oh. It's not a car at all. It's a tractor. She's a beauty. It's a John Deere, yeah. I was about to say, like, they're kind of ripping off the John Deere colors, are they not? Well, I mean, you can't. I mean, no one owns green. How tall am I? I'm 6'2.5". My favorite ES album is From a Basement on the Hill. Close second would be Either Or. And then would be Self-Titled. And then after that is Figure 8. And then after that is Roman Candle, then EXO, although that's a toss-up. I recently ranked my albums in a video. It's the only reason I can say that, but it'll change like day to day, you know. All I can say is that From a Basement on the Hill is definitively my favorite album. Then the rest is like... Yeah, I don't know. Some people have been saying I might have that to King Games because when I close my eyes, I don't get much visual. Sometimes I really do, though, so I don't think I have it. I think they're wrong. JPEG Mafia at Fortune pre-pandemic. It was epic. Damn, Peggy. Oh, what's up, Quan? Homie. Local homie. Fendt is a different brand, mate. Oh, I see. Sorry, there was one caption that said John Deere, or it showed a John Deere shop in the background. It threw me off. You know what's funny is Sloppy Joes. I still haven't got those Sloppy Joes. You know what's funny is my brother is he's 5'11 3/4, and when we're in public or whatever, or someone asks him his height, he'll be like 6 feet, and I'm like, nope, 5'11 3/4, everybody. And I make sure he tells the truth. You gotta tell the truth. You can't lie. You just found out today. Is aphantasia one of those things though that like everyone's like, I have it. Oh, I have it too. Me too. Like OCD or like ADD. Probably not, but because like from what I understood, like the extreme form is as like you can't even picture something in your head, like a stop sign in your head or whatever, or anything. Oh, thank you for saying that, Dimitro. Um, I don't know if my thumbnails are like, they're not super clean. I will say that, but I think they sort of stand out. I'm sort of starting to try get them all to look the same a little, sort of like to brand my channel a little better. Oh, that was you talking about JPEG. Okay, step one. Last trip for 15 minutes, I could visualize and I saw a woman's face, and for some reason, I knew she was Mother Nature. Yeah, whenever I see something weird in a trip, it doesn't even have to look like what I think it is, but like 17 viewers, that's amazing for this time of night. Well, I get that time zones change, but what was I just saying? Literally 5 seconds ago. Hold up. What was I saying? Oh God, my memory, guys, it's not good. Oh, thumbnails. Thumbnails, something to do with thumbnails. Fuck, it's right there. Come on. Ow. I threw out my neck last night. I forget. Whatever. It's all good. Can't have been too important. You're from Japan. I love the USA. Wow. Really? From Japan? And your name is Eric and everything? Japan looks amazing. I would love to visit Japan. Doesn't seem like a lot of Japanese viewers end up on English videos. You know, I see a lot of like European or like people from countries where English isn't the first language still on English North American videos. I don't know why Japan doesn't seem to be. I don't know how it works really. It's have bad vision as a kid. You never know until someone tells you or notices for you. Right. Was I, Trey? For some reason, that doesn't ring a bell. That's alarming. Holy, something wrong with my brain. Oh, some legit Japanese letters. Okay. He checks out, guys. he wrote Japanese words. You listen to JPEG? Things when hallucinating. Is JPEG an artist? What the fuck mustache? I've always had this. Sometimes it just blends into like my facial hair, I guess, because I don't always like twizzle it the fuck up. For me, I took the statement picture in your mind as a metaphor for thinking. So, oh, really? That's interesting. Well, I think a lot about like what it means to see something in your mind. Because, say, I picture a school bus right now. I could see a school bus sort of, but it's not in my vision, obviously. It's sort of like in between my ears, I guess. But I don't know. I was thinking about that a lot one night. It's like, how can that be? Because like, it's not like anything is being formed. It's not like there's a school bus being formed in my head, you know? So it's like, what is that exactly? I don't think we actually are seeing something. I think it's just, we think about all the things associated with the school bus, like yellow. I think about a long rectangle sort of thing. And I guess, I don't know. Just, it's weird. It's weird thinking about like how humans thought before language too. Because we think in words. And maybe seeing the school bus is just really an illusion. And is really just like our understanding of words, which makes us see it or think we're seeing it. I don't know. That's like basically where I got, and then I gave up. It's tomorrow in Japan. Yes, or it's yesterday in North America. You ever think of it that way? Your favorite music is Junk Brought Trader. That's right. That's right. Eric Balian knows what's up. Japan is the future. I've been there. It's dope. They got bullet trains and stuff, right? I've done salvia 2 times. Though I have access to it right now, I might try it again soon. Yeah, someone said something. Even if they barely see it, I can tell. Junk Portrait, you're talking about how things seem when hallucinating. About how things seen when hallucinating don't have to be how they look. Okay, so things seen when hallucinating. So, like, say I see, like, an alien. Or, okay, not an alien, because how would I know what that looks like? A school... I see things in my mind's eye. Mind's eye, yeah, but, like... what is that exactly? It's just... It's not like... Because it's not like a school bus is being formed. It's not like your cells are, like, lining up in a school bus to show you, you know? You know what I'm trying to say? That sounds stupid. I should shut up. Let's Google... Can I Google Translate this shit? No, I can't. I'm on Streamlabs. What am I talking about? He's probably insulting all of us, you guys. Just kidding. For me, it's conceptual. I can think about the qualities or feel of something without connecting it to senses or language. Right. Yeah, it's really hard to fathom what that experience is like when people are talking about this sort of thing, because it's like it's so fundamental. You can't break it down any further. My inner monologue isn't audible either. It's the same thing as envisioning a school bus. When I say something in my head, it's not like I literally hear something. It's like I literally don't see a school bus when I imagine it. It's an illusion, I think. It's an illusion of me hearing the voice and an illusion of me seeing a school bus, I believe. I don't know. Apparently Nikola Tesla, or like certain great thinkers, have such like good visual thinking like that. Like he can build things in his head, like hold many objects in his head at once and move them around, connect them, and like build stuff in his head, like with screws and all the pieces and everything. That guy was a genius. He invented AC current and Wi-Fi, and smart dude. Blind people have 0 images in their lives. Yes, right. I imagine blind people dream a lot of sound and touch and thoughts and feelings and emotions. Because every time I have a nightmare or a dream or whatever, there's always a very specific atmosphere, a feeling attached to it. And that's like the essence of the dream, essentially, I think, in my mind. So I feel like blind people mostly get what we get from dreaming. And if you think about it, when you think of a dream, it might seem like a lot of shit happens, but really it's only like, for me anyways, like 2 or 3 scenes, like split-second scenes, you know? And then like your mind fills in the rest of what happened. I love that show, Fuji Rock. That's one of his better electric shows, I think. The quality is good and he's really playing good. Yeah, if they're born blind or not. Interesting. Helen Keller, who was born blind and deaf, always said that she values sound more than sight. She said that blindness disconnects you from people. Or no, sorry, I fucked it up already. Blindness disconnects you from objects, but deafness disconnects you from people. She said it more elegantly, I'm sure, even as a deaf person. Ow. I threw out my back this morning. My neck, whatever. This area. It's thrown it out. I've been into Carl Jung. You know what? Like, everyone's like, there's sometimes hallucinations with DMT will repeat themselves with different people, even without any external input, like the like just, or the entity giving you the middle finger, for example, is a hallucination a lot of people get. I've gotten it before, and apparently, like, a lot of people think, oh, it means there's a fourth dimension or it's supernatural or something like that, but there's a lot of like natural scientific based explanations for like what could be happening there. I mean, for me, it's a lot easier to jump to that than like something supernatural. It's like, let's rule out anything natural and scientific based first. But that's one theory I was reading. It's very interesting, is how like it's based on Carl Jung, like Jungian psychology. Is that what it's called? I guess I don't know too much about psychology, but Carl Jung basically had the idea that there's a collective unconscious, like a shared group of thoughts that we're born with and we inherit from birth. And there was a theory stating that that concept might be the reason for why we share certain hallucinations. We're already born with those thoughts, which sounds crazy, but like, if you think about animals, when they're born, especially like an octopus, for example, an octopus dies as soon as it lays its eggs. So like a baby octopus has to learn everything for itself, but some things it already knows how to do instinctually. So like, if you can be born with instinct, I would reason that you could probably be born with thoughts buried in your head through your DNA or genes or whatever. But anyways. Hey, it's Mayo. Hey, Mayo. Hoyam. Whatever you want me to call you. Picture an arrow. Which direction is it pointing? If you can visualize, you can tell which direction it's pointing without choosing a side. Right. Oh, I can make it point whatever way I want. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting I threw my neck out. Where's a Supra? I love Supras. One tab, 250 milligram. Oh, shit. I'm going to take half of it when you go live. I've never taken acid, as you know. So what should I prepare for? Oh, damn. Okay, first of all, it's going to be on Saturday night, so it'll be like daytime Sunday for you. So it'll be like good timing for you. That's exciting, though. I think, yeah, half tab should be about good for our first dose, I would say. What should I prepare for? It's hard. It's really hard to say. Like 125 milligrams, I think it's like, just, I would say at that dose, just don't overthink it at all. You'll be fine. It'll be good. And maybe just get certain things like in order before you start tripping, because like, I don't know, with me, whenever I have to like turn my music on or get something set up or whatever, when I'm on acid, it becomes really difficult. Ouch, fuck. What is this? Setting in mindset. Your car guide too. To a degree, Trey. I love cars. But, well, I know how they work. Like, I know how a transmission works and an engine works. And a carburetor. I know how a carburetor works. And that's about it, though. I don't know much about, like, the insides of cars, but I love cars. Let's look at some cars, guys. Some of my favorite cars. First, I love the Mira, whatever you call it. Where's that classic orange one? This is probably my favorite car of all time. I don't like Lamborghinis typically, but this one is special. I like the ones with the eyelashes. That's a sexy car. Also, what else do I like? I've always liked Integras for some reason. Who doesn't like an Integra? I've always liked MX-7s. It's a nice one. I've always liked Ford GTs. I've always liked Mercedes SLS AMGs. Fiat Coupe. That is cool. That looks like a fucking Celica, whatever you want to call it, doesn't it? It does, it does. Like this type. Interesting. Almost. It looks like a mix between a Celica and a Sunfire. Doesn't it? I like it though. I like it. I said RX-7, did I not? '80s M5. Those are like really good racing cars, weren't they? I just bought a no, not heavily used. It's not very used at all. I bought one of the most notorious BMWs of all time, a 745i, 2003. It's old, and I know those are notorious for having very expensive problems. But it only has 110,000 kilometers on it, which for a car that's 18 years old is like unheard of. And he only wanted 4K for it. And I don't know, he probably got rid of it just before they tend to have issues. So I don't know if I'm going to hold on to it for long. But it's fucking nice. It drives so nice and everything. But you said and typed MX-7. Oh, did I? That's weird how an RX-7 came up, though. Right? Oh, what is this? See, this guy's having the same confusion. What is an MX-7? Is that something? That sounds familiar as fuck. Oh, see, this guy fucked it up too. Mazda MX-7 wallpaper. Mazda MX-7, anyone? Must be because Mazda starts with M? I don't know. Mazda MX-7 for GTA 4. I like old SS Camaros. Or, you know what I like is like a I like this era of Mustang. Call me crazy. The 5 liters? Is that a 5 liter? Like that's a gangster car. That guy kills people for a living. Oh, the Miata is the MX-5. Oh, okay. Fuck the Miata. I didn't say that. Hold on. That wasn't RX-7 though in the photo, was it not? ...2003, yeah, but it's only got 110,000 kilometers on it, so like... You know what sucks about a car from 2003 though, like a luxury car from 2003, is it's got so many electronic features and gizmos and functions on it, and they all suck. They all fucking suck. They're all terrible. They're all clunky and like turn of the millennium fucking technology. Like the voice activation thing is one of those, like, I didn't even think they had, like, in my mind I don't remember even having voice activation in 2003. So it's like, just, it's like please repeat yourself. And I'm like GPS home. And it's like, please repeat yourself. And I'm like, GPS home. And it's like, calling police. You know, it's like, it's terrible. Okay, I did get it good. Because I don't like Miatas. I just don't like how little they are. But if you buy a Miata, does that mean you got a big dick? You know? RX-7's rotary engine. See, that's where I like... That's where the conversation ends for me. Oh, a rotary engine. Nice. Nice. Hold on. What else do I like? I like Toyota Tercels. Just kidding. This gotta be one of the ugliest cars ever. I owned a 96 Escort hatchback. I owned the ugliest car in history. No, that's the sedan. The sedans aren't. No. Where's the fucking hatchback? I could have swore it was 97. Oh, here it is. Here's my fucking in white too. This is the ugliest fucking car ever made. I own that. Look at that thing. Too large for Japan. The pickup trucks, I imagine, aren't big in Japan, are they? Or anywhere really except North America. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Should I do my be right back? Oh yeah. Nice and professional. Okay, hold on. Chevy HHR, is that one of those those rounded ass pickup trucks? Better not be. It better not be. If you drive one of those. They come in yellow a lot. It better. Oh, even worse. One of those. It's a cross between a PT Cruiser, one of the most hated cars of all time, and a Hearst. It's a PT Cruiser / Hearst. He back. He whack. He keeping it on track. A 1990 Skyline is also nice. Classic car. Oh, a 2006 Sienna. Damn. Oh, speaking, that's a van, right? What was that Chevy Lumina van? Used to be a car. Yeah, it was a car at one point. For some reason, they switched it over to a van. Because I used to own a Lumina car. It was a... But yeah, my mother used to drive one of these in silver. Did they got the silver one? This one, yeah. There she blows. I like how sloped the front is. This car is very crazy. I've always said Accords are like one of the most reliable cars of all time. If you can get an Accord for a good price, even if it's a little bit older, get that. You know, if you want a reliable car. Honda Accords. Cheap to fix. Yeah, I know. What the fuck? They do look hideous. It looks like a 1950s like rendering of like what a future car might look like. I really do love car. I really do. Oh, MPVs. Those were by Mitsubishi, right? I believe, or yeah. Those were a little better looking though, in my mind. That's sort of like cool looking. Oh, not this one. This is like my neighbor's mom had that one. Civics are also, yeah, extremely reliable. Hondas in general. Yeah, Toyotas do for sure. And I mean Hondas, yeah. I also really love Land Rovers. Wait, or is it the Range? I always get them confused. Wait, are they the same thing? I always get them confused. Well, that explains why. Well, how are they the same thing? What's the one from? I like the one that Chris Moltisanti drove in The Sopranos. Yeah, I always wanted this car. It's gangster. I love SUVs. Every time I go to get a new car, I always look out for a Chevy Blazer. I love Chevy Blazers for some reason. Guys, let's play a quick game of chess. I'm going to go new. I am pretty new to chess. I mean, that's not a lie. Okay? I don't want to be black. I'm going to eat steak now. Enjoy. Do you get that Wagyu steak that they make in Japan? Oh, he's trying to gambit me. First of all, he did it wrong. He's supposed to bring out the knight first. I'm not going to fall for it, buddy. What's up, John? Hey, Lucid. So far, so good. Peace out, Japan. See ya, man. Yeah, my night's going good, Lucid. Thank you for asking. How's your night going? Slightly different. The Range Rover has a bit more luxury than the Land Rover. Land Rover, yeah. Land Rovers are more open, off-road is still pretty luxury. That's right, okay. I thought they were different. That move doesn't really do anything. Feels like whenever I go onto YouTube to learn chess, they always teach you white tactics. And so, like, I know a lot more about, like, being white. It sounds funny if you think about it as a racial thing. See, sometimes when you do a weird move, I'm not sure if it's because they know some shit that I don't know, or if they're just not good at chess at all. I mean, I'm not good at chess at all, but later, Davin. For some reason, I was reading that as Devon. See you later, Davin Mulder. Appreciate you being here. I've wasted, tons of time commenting. Oh, fuck. Oh, he didn't see it. Okay. He should have taken my knight. Oh, no. I guess I would have taken his pawn, though. Never mind. He's good. He's good. Let's trade knights. Car pizza. Take a nice dose and come back with a report. Your chat's doubling up now. I know. Well, it's a very night. It's like this time of day. Most of my subscribers are from America. Probably East Coast too, which is like middle of the night there. So that's a good sign. All right, is he gonna take my fucking knight? Oh, he can't take it because I got his queen pinned. Oh no, he can't. He can't. Never mind. Just don't listen to me. Psychedelics. Music. Maybe I know a thing or two. When it comes to chess, don't listen to me. It's a bad idea. Ow. Smoke some weed. All right, buddy. Just take my fucking knight already. Okay, or don't take it. I don't get this guy. What do you think? That's a clever move? Take my knight, I don't get it. I see what he's up to. No. That's not happening. See, he's got them both here. Smooth move. Just gave up. He gave up. I'm so good. Oh my gosh, he just couldn't even handle it. I honestly suck though at chess, so that guy must have been a 9-year-old tops. Tops. Anyways, I should smoke some weeds. I only changed one guitar string. I should change them though, because apparently you shouldn't have your strings off your guitar for too long, because it could fuck with the neck, because there should be tension on it at all times. But I got 4 strings on. 4:30 Eastern, yes. Y'all still about to hear the birds? Yeah, isn't that a buzzkill when you're like, you're up, especially when you have something to do tomorrow, then it's a major buzzkill, but you're up just chilling, enjoying the night, and then all of a sudden, toot, 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 toot. And it's like, what the fuck? Oh my god, it's morning. I used to live like in a rural area. I hate that word, rural. But I did. It was a rural area, and my neighbor had a rooster. And every morning, like 5:30 a.m., it would cock-a-doodle-doo. Like, it was like out of a movie. It was like, you know, cliche. Our chat is mirrored and doubled up. What do you mean? Oh, yes. Well, I like to have the one on the screen, because if you edit your live stream in any way, or clip it in any way, or do anything to it, basically it gets rid of the live stream. It's not mirrored though, it's just slid over, right? If it was mirrored, the letters would be backwards. I might schedule a doctor appointment for my acoustic and screw the bridge down. Hold on, I'm getting the sense that this is a joke. I might schedule a doctor appointment for my acoustic and screw the bridge down. Doctor, like a luthier? What are they called? I'm not sure. It's funny, when I start streaming, I spend so much time alone, like reading on the internet by myself. There's so many words that I've read a million times before, but I've never said out loud. I'm realizing it's happened to me so much in my last few streams. Chat's fine now. Oh, was it messed up before? Oh yeah, right, because I had you on here. my bad. In fact, I should just move that over. Why don't I just move that over? There we go. You know, still learning the ins and outs of Streamlabs. All right, I'm gonna smoke this bowl. I like to shake my grinder so that the crystals collect a little more. You know what I mean? Because you don't notice it being less crystally if you do that. And then every once in a while it builds up. Coke mornings. Ugh, don't even say that, Quan. I used to work at a restaurant, like a very busy beach restaurant, in a very hot kitchen, cramped, small kitchen on the beach. It would get so busy there was a lineup at the fucking door. So we did like 12-hour shifts, non-stop, like cooking, like 20 bills up at a time. It was horrible. And that's also happened to be the time where I used to do like a fair bit of coke. So every once in a while I found myself in a situation where I had to go in for a 12-hour nightmare fucking shift, hungover on coke, haven't slept at all in like 2 days. And I don't know how I let myself get in that situation. It's stupid. And every time I tell myself, just sleep, sleep. And I don't. And then, yeah. Made for some horrible shifts. My boss, they're kind of like my friend too at the same time. So I remember once I went in and they'd just be like, oh, Dustin, go home right now. I worked on call too. I hated that. I hate working on call. I don't even like working on a schedule, let alone on fucking call. Like, you'd be there on a Sunday, and then you hear the phone ring, and, like, your heart sinks to the floor. It got so bad where I started hearing my phone go off when it wasn't. Moving to the States next year. Nice. I don't know. I guess it depends on the city you're in. I'm pretty like resourceful with that sort of thing. I figure if I were in any big city, I'd be able to find it in the States, I'm sure. Like, before I got this cartridge pen, I just went online and just scoured Google for like half an hour, and I found 2 sources of DMT in Vancouver, like of crystal DMT. I found one group of people that would deliver it to me, and a lot of people say they can't find DMT. I don't know if they're looking hard enough or looking the proper way. I don't know. I'm good at finding stuff on the internet though, so through Reddit mostly you find it. Then again, Vancouver's like sort of a drug mecca, I guess. Portland, in my opinion, I never come across it either. I don't ever come across it like just randomly, except for this card I actually did. But if I go out looking for it, I'll find it. Like the first guy I found, for example, he was doing 5 MEO guided trips in Vancouver, and that's illegal in Canada. And I just messaged him and I'm like, hey, do you got 5 MEO? And he's like, or NN DMT, and he's like, yeah. And he sold me, or he was willing to sell me some, but then I got the pen. I might get some crystal next time. And then the other guy I found, it was either on Craigslist or Reddit, but I just found an email or an Instagram, and I messaged him, and oh, Quan knows what's up. It's not that hard to find like around here, eh? I mean, it's harder to find than other drugs for sure. Telegram. Also, Whisper is an app that I've used and have found drugs successfully on Whisper a few times. My crazy zeros and ones acid trip. Remember I got into the car with that guy at Tim Hortons, and I got the MDMA and the acid from him. It was like he was with a sketchy crackhead. I found that guy on Whisper. Oh, Bone Saddle. I got Bone Saddle too. Oh, on my acoustic, or a bone bridge. I don't think my nut is bone. Nut bone. It sounds very sexual, but yeah, I just sand it down. But I gotta find the high spots in the frets now. Oh, I see. I've always kept my guitars tuned down a whole step. Not in the first 5 years, but when I started learning Elliott Smith songs, he does that a lot. Tunes down to D. And then once I got used to that, I sort of liked it more. And then, I don't know, I got used to it. There's no real difference anyways if you got a capo. A guided trip. I've never looked into it. Like with ayahuasca or like 5-MeO, I would definitely consider it. Or like what's that? Or like, yeah, some other ones too. But I don't know. I really don't. I don't think I would enjoy that. But I don't know. Ayahuasca I could probably do by myself, but like 5-MeO, if I ever tried that again, I would like to have someone there.
Not like a shaman. I don't want like some like witch doctor dancing around me or some shit, you know? Maybe like a friend to babysit. But I don't know. Like the ones down in like South Africa or South America, like the legit ones. Sure. But this guy got the NDMT from, I bought off this guy before actually. The guy who did the guided 5-MeO trips. He was some like, I don't know, some white dude, like not much older than me. He didn't seem very shamanic. I don't know why, but like white guys don't make good shamans, you know? He just seemed too Canadian. I'm like, this guy's gonna guide my trip? I'm like, I don't think so. I've never done, oh, and that's not true. I've done it with I've done it with someone. With my cousin. But a legit shaman. I don't know. I'd like to travel. I've never traveled really much. I've been to the States. I almost went to Iceland last autumn. Because tickets were like super, super fucking cheap for some reason. But then at the last second, I decided, no. It's because of COVID, I realized. I can't. That's probably why it's cheap. I just want my acoustic to feel perfect. Probably won't ever, though, unless I drop 1,000 on a nice one. 1,000? I've played really nice acoustics for less than that. I dropped 1,000 on this electric, and it is light years above and beyond anything I bought at before, really, ever. I had like a few, I had a Strat, I had a Les Paul once, I had an Ibanez Geo, nothing, you know. Sorry, Kurzik, sorry. Am I, a monkey in a cage here for your amusement? I'm just kidding. Chad to guide me, exactly. I don't trust Chad, or like Sid down the road. I want like Rafiki or something like that to guide me, you know? Spooky Tooth, what up? Yeah, I know. I changed one. I changed the E string, so you guys are distracting me. Although this tension off the neck probably isn't good for it. So, all right. Well, if you want to watch, I guess I'll watch. Oy. Guitar strings are dangerous. You gotta watch out. The one end of them, they're fucking pointy as fuck, and somehow they have a knack of getting underneath your fingernail and stabbing the shit out of the tip of your finger.
and making you bleed. I'm always afraid to get one in the eye. Like, that'll fuck your day up. What the fuck, man? These things are all, like, tangled up. I'm gonna get one in the eye, I know it. I just jinx myself. What the fuck? I've never seen this before. It's a, there we go. It's an Epiphone Casino. It is a hollow body. It's a very, very nice guitar. I absolutely love it. It plays really fucking nice. It plays like a Gibson. Feels like a Gibson. It's light, and the sustain is incredible. Like, every time something just taps the guitar, like if my lighter or like this whatever's on my bed just taps it, it makes like the biggest noise ever, and it sounds like I'm hurting it because it's so, like, I don't know, it just resonates everything. Sorry if you don't like finger cracking stuff. Wear goggles, yeah, I should. That's wrong string. Guitar strings will cut you. Gibson went bankrupt? Did they really? Kind of overpriced. They went bankrupt in 2018. I don't really have my ear to the ground in the guitar news world. Evidently. On the floating bridge. tool go? All right, later, Trey. Catch me on the flip, Trey flip. Trey flip. I've been playing a lot of skateboarding games lately. Remind me of that. Feist and Peter Hook. John Lennon also played this. He was pretty good. Not at guitar, though. John Lennon kind of sucked at guitar. I mean, I don't know about sucked. Probably isn't fair, but compared to his contemporaries, he sucked. Same with Paul. Paul was not a great bassist. I mean, Paul. Okay, I shouldn't say that. Paul's kind of revolutionary a bit in his style and sound, but technically speaking, he wasn't. The Beatles had great intuition. They were very intuitive musicians, and their draw was like them together. Them together was amazing. They also had great solo careers, but each of them wrote entire albums that I would consider, bad. They all wrote bad albums. George is my favorite Beatle. And then he's my favorite Beatle, but as far as songs go, John Lennon's my favorite Beatle. I like George as a person and his solo career and stuff. I like Paul too. I love all the Beatles. I love the Beatles. They were my first favorite band, and they pretty much kickstarted like my love for music, I would say. Ow. Ow. I forgot I threw my neck out. Don't you hate it when you tug on your headphones and it like pulls on your ears? Isn't that the most annoying fucking feeling in the world? I don't know what it is. It just sends me into a rage. That's way too much slack. Fuck, I hate the floating bridge. Does anyone have a floating bridge? Hey, what's up, Masterpiece? How are you? It was punk to hate the Beatles in the 70s. Probably. But in the 80s, Paul wrote some junkers, and so did George. And then John wrote a couple, or I don't know. They all wrote bad songs. And when it comes to consistency in songwriting, that's why I always say Elliott Smith was one of the most well-rounded songwriters of all time. In terms of playing ability, none of the Beatles could even come close to touching Elliott Smith. In terms of consistency, I don't think so either. Elliott Smith didn't really write a like. I know it's subjective. I know that, but I think most like trained like musicians would agree that Elliott Smith is more consistent in his songwriting. He didn't write like bad songs really. Where Paul McCartney, on the other hand, boy, he wrote a lot of good songs. It is the Orange Casino. Thank you, Michael Portaloo. Everyone thinks it's the red one, but it's a special edition orange one, and admittedly, it does look very red. But it's the orange one. Recognize. Catch. Fuck, I hate this fucking thing. I don't actually. I like it. I like it a lot. Where did I put the tool? Oh, there it is. Smith would have chilled out, maybe. Great songwriter for his catalog, though. I think the Beatles were big because they were revolutionary. Like, no one wrote music like them at the time. But I think if Elliott Smith were around in the 60s and joined the Beatles instead of, well, Ringo, obviously, but let's make it more fair and say instead of like George, I can't say Paul or John. You know, I don't know. I think he could have given them a run for his money. I feel like he's a better songwriter. It's not to say he writes as accessible music. I get why Ellie's music isn't as accessible. It's not fun. It's not like exciting, or it's exciting, I guess. I don't know. Not really. But it's not like fun, happy. It's not happy ever, really. Very often. And it talks about like drugs and like suicide and stuff. It's just not very accessible. Oh, how your steak was good? I fucking hate this thing. Good. I'm glad your steak was good. Oh, yeah. The tremolo systems are like a pain in the ass. I had a Kahler system on my I had a really weird old guitar, this Yamaha RGX A2. It looks like an iPod. It's a very neat guitar, actually. But I got rid of that for a stupid reason. But it's all good because I got this now. Thank you, Eric. Smith would have chilled out. Oh yeah, Wagyu. It's probably pretty good. Yeah, exactly. Looks good. I'm sure it is. It's like all fat. The Wagyu beef, apparently they massage the cows and they play classical music and stuff for them. Yeah, I hate changing strings too. So I usually I let it go probably longer than I should, but I try to do it more on this guitar than my like old cheaper guitars. It's because like I guess it's bad for the frets. I don't know. You can always refret your guitar, you know, if it comes down to it. That's the thing. I don't really baby my guitars. I don't, you know, like the amount of use the use you get out of it, like I don't think they're expensive really, you know? They don't feel expensive. Just because of how much you get out of them. It feels like an essential item, you know? So like, I don't baby my guitars, and then if I need to get a new one, eventually I'll get a new one. They last a while, you know? Yeah, how's the tone though? That's what I'm wondering. On the flat wounds. Have I tried flat wounds before? I don't know. I'm not sure. I like I've always been a fan of GHS boomers. Although they turn black. My hands turn them black. But they sound so good, like a fresh set. But I thought I'd try these, Daddario. Is that how you pronounce it? Daddario? Their special set with the E and the A string are tuned down, or are extra thick to give a little more tension for people who like to tune their guitars down. I keep putting it back here. Oh, is that right? I don't remember. I don't remember if I've ever had them or not. I imagine I would have tried them maybe at one point over the years. What did I do? Ah, this. You can see this. Ah, you can't see. The strings are overlapping each other. That's so fucking annoying. Oh well. That's what you get for being stupid. This has been such a sloppy change, but I might look into flat wounds if you say they if you say they fit a casino well. Oh, welcome! A wild CJ appeared. Pokemon reference. Oh, a wild B-Dog 1289 appeared. Hello. Thank you for joining. Did they? On their casinos? I know George and John had a casino. The idea of changing strings once a year sounds very appealing to me. I hate changing strings, especially on this. Oh, they were. I didn't know that. Hey, B22 Customs. Not a whole lot. What are you up to? Fuck this thing. Less of these steams though. pain in the ass. Excuse me. I don't know. You want me to do the math for you, Mayo? It will be 7 p.m. Pacific. I believe it's like 8 or 9 hours ahead in London or something like that. Okay, I'm almost done. I just gotta get this in here. Oh, there we go. That was easy. I looked up online, but wasn't sure. It said 3 a.m. That can't be right. Did I fuck it up? Oh, wait. Is Scotland? You live in Scotland. How much further over is Scotland from England? They're like right beside each other, aren't they? Don't go to LA. Okay, hold on. Alexa, what time is it in Scotland? 10:07 a.m. So you're 8 hours ahead. So when I stream at Hold up. Oh yeah, that's well, that I thought I fucked the math up. But I plan to be streaming for a long time again, like throughout the night. So it'll be like morning, afternoon in Scotland. Maybe I'll start it a bit later, like 9 or 10. For a second, yeah. You made me think I fucked it all up for a second. LA, yeah, is it, what's wrong with LA? Montana, Washington, beautiful forests. True. I guess, yeah. Depends what you're looking for. I say check out Nebraska. LA is all about this surfing. You guys like surfing, right? Surf's up. I'm just kidding. I was in LA once, and it was cool. It rained one day, and everybody freaked out. They started playing They started playing like rain-related songs on the radio, and everybody was like on the all the radio hosts were like, "It's raining out there. Get your umbrellas, everybody!" And it was like chaos. Where in Vancouver, it's like the other way around. When it's sunny, it's like a big deal. I'm doing this like a chump. No, I'm not in Nebraska. I was just trying to pick like a nondescript state. As a joke. Yo, I'm such a scatterbrain. Where's my D string? Can you guys spot my D string from here? Oh, fuck. It's right here. I didn't bend it, thankfully. On the home stretch now, guys. Thank you all for being here. Keeping me company. I hate changing my strings. I'm gonna do this every time I change my strings now. Boy, yo, 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 yo. These strings almost have a red sort of sheen to them. I don't know, maybe they're reacting to my sweat already. A number from 1 to 100? 47. Oh yeah, I have blackout curtains, which is nice. I just got those like 6 months ago or so. So I had to go sleep, and we're just sort of black screen until it came sunny, and the puppy was near me. Just man. Excuse-moi. My room is cool. Thank you. That's all you can see for now because well, it's not that bad. It's a little messy though. What I think about Joe Biden? I don't really know much, really, to be honest. I threw out my neck and I'm trying to find my keyboard without turning. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't know. He seems, I haven't seen much about him. I don't know much about him. I don't know much about politics lately. I stopped following like a few years ago, but he seems like a genuinely nice guy. Like he means well. Where, I don't know. Trump seems like an idiot to me. But I'm not really too invested in the whole thing. What was I about to look up, you guys? I didn't tell you. Name that song. I have done a room tour. I thought you watched all my videos, Mail. I'm just kidding. But when you're coming down, it starts to get sunny, and you just go to sleep. Yeah. Or get some cocaine. I'm just kidding. Now I'm kidding. Honestly, I haven't played electric guitar in like a month. Been busy working on my channel, you know? And the strings needed changing, and I don't know. It's been a while. Ow, my neck. Oof. Like the sun in your eyes, but you don't give a fuck. What's this? I get it. Oh, yeah. I never used to be able to sleep when I was coming down. On coke, I guess I probably still can't, actually. But I never used to be able to eat. Whenever I'd done any like chemical sort of drug, I could just never eat anything. But now I can eat on anything. It's weird. Do a 145 in B minor. Don't know theory. Don't know any theory. I mean, I can do a B minor. What's my sign? You guys can't see my screen, right? No. Okay, good. Good. Top secret info. Calm. Coke is very hit and miss. Yeah, it is. It's gotten that way recently here. I only do it now like once like a year, maybe. I've done like once in the last 3 years. When I was like around 20, 21, I used to do it a lot. It's too expensive. Especially when it's hit and miss, like, fuck that. A familiar face on or in one of your trips. That's a good question. Like someone from my personal life or from the real world, or a person that I saw like in one trip, then saw them again in a later trip. I don't know if I've had either though. I think about it. Let me think about it. Oh, hey Charles. Hey. How's it going? It's nice to see you. Oh, yeah. But when I say lately, I mean in the last like 5 or 6 years, 7 or 8 years, it's been like the quality's just gone down. On average, you still find good shit. It's just like, you gotta get lucky, I guess. If you don't know the dealers, like the dealers here, every time you call a number, it's like a different person. They're like businesses out here, pretty much. What do I like about tripping? The euphoria. Makes you feel good, I guess. And I don't know, it's like every drug is like it's like a different version of life. It feels like a mod, like a video game mod, if you're familiar with how that works. It feels like every drug feels like a mod for life, you know, like reshaders and everything. It's funny. It's just, yeah, it feels like a different way to experience life that you can only get from doing that. Like, there's nothing else on earth that would be similar to a psychedelic experience. Although some say like meditation can make you trip balls, but I don't know. I guess I believe it, I guess. I believe it. Kilo costs farmers, cartels make it up. It's a big fat markup. My favorite Elliot associated junk bond trader number 2. Between Bars and Fond Farewell. All great songs. It's funny, Junk Bond Trader's probably not in my... It's probably one of my least favorite songs on the album anyways. But that said, I love all his songs. I love this song a lot. I got some of the lyrics as a tattoo from that song. Not because I like the song, just the lyrics. I don't meditate. I'm like probably the person that would benefit the most in the world from or from meditation. I feel like that's true because I feel so, like, I feel like a strong aversion to it. I'm very impatient and I overthink like crazy, and it would probably benefit me, but it would be very hard for me at the same time. It's like, what is it? Catch-22? Sorta a catch-22. I'm always amazed about what person licked that toad or tried that plant and got... Yeah, like the first people. And that would have been me, like way back, like the caveman, like chewing random plants. Like, oh, let's try this one. Oh, to die. Oh yeah, I like that too. The B-side on Grand Mal. I think it's on Grand Mal. I don't know. But the piano version of Jungian Trader. Elliott Smith was a magnificent guitar player, or piano player. Instrumentalist, period. The receptors in our brain make tripping possible. Oh, is that a science fact? Dork. I'm just kidding. Yeah, practice makes perfect. I sort of got into it a bit, like, not by choice, but I kind of enjoyed it while I had to do it. And then I didn't have to do it and I stopped doing it. I try to be mindful. I do. I go in phases where I'm more mindful. Lately I haven't been. I've been very, I don't know, in my head. So many ancients died trying plants. Yeah, probably. I thank them. Because they boiled it down to the good ones. We got the good ones now. So we just eat the good ones now. I experienced some of that. I just tripped DMT the other day and it was crazy. At points it was kind of like I was dreaming, in the sense that I could see my body, but I was like in different places, like a neon kitchen. Yeah, I have had that. I haven't, that sounds like an out of body sort of experience. I haven't had that. I have had that a couple times on DMT actually. That one trip, I think I did it in my second DMT year 2 video. It's green thumbnail. I think I talked about it there, where like I came outside of my room and was watching my room, and it was like a box floating through space or whatever, and I could see through my windows and I could see myself lying on my bed. That it was kind of like vague though. Like I've had experiences coming down off opiates for some reason. Always do this to me. They trigger like sleep paralysis, and sometimes that turns into like lucid dreams or out of body experiences. And more than on one occasion, I've taken opiates trying to get to sleep, and I ended up out of my body, like in the corner of my room somewhere near the ceiling, and I'd be watching myself sleep for a bit, and then I would fall down to the ground like a feather, and it would go back and forth slowly like a feather. Until I lie on the ground. Then when I lie on the ground, I'm back in my body again. It's freaky shit. And then I was speaking to a friend, good friend at the time, who had the same thing from opiates. He would go like float down. Drugs are weird. Really weird stuff. All cool experiences though. I like all that shit. Anything that doesn't feel like real life, like reality, is kind of fun. And then DXM, I used to get weird, like, sort of dissociative, out of body sort of experiences with that, where trying to fall asleep after DXM, I would show up at random spots in my city, like a random intersection that had nothing, it was very arbitrary, like, had nothing to do with anything. It was just like, like, just in the middle,
you won't know, but, and I'd walk around, and it always ended with me tripping, and I couldn't put my arms out for some reason. It's a dream. Of course you can't, right? So, and then I would like fall towards the pavement, and I'd wake up right when I hit the pavement. It'd always be nighttime, and it'd always be creepy. Dreams are creepy. I love you too. I love you too. Thank you. That was for me, right? Sorry if I'm missing messages. 18 viewers, nice. I'm guessing a lot of people from overseas. Any North Americans here right now? What's the best trip or best visual trip you've had on psilocybin? Probably one of my first ones when I was like, I don't know what it is. Well, it's age, obviously, but the older I get, the less sort of visual mushrooms have become. It seems to have sort of leveled off, but my first few trips on mushrooms, the first time ever I did half quarter, they called it in Ontario, it's an eighth, 3.5 grams. And that was a pretty good starter dose, and they were good mushrooms, and that was a blast. That was very visual. And then I did like a 1/4 ounce, I think, not too long after that, and that was incredible. I remember everything melting, and we had like a party at my house that night, and there was just, yeah. I can't really recall anything specific, but I can't remember any visual sort of trip on mushrooms that intense in recent years, you know? I don't really pay attention to visuals much anymore when I'm tripping. Like, sometimes I'll even go through whole trips where like I don't even really stop to look at the visuals I noticed. I don't know if I've just gotten that used to them, or maybe I just take them for granted. You know, I should stop and appreciate them more. But I don't know, what I get out of psychedelics mostly is like mental. It's all in the head, you know. Visuals are awesome though, you know, like on my 2CB trips, those are cool. 7 grams is a lot, yeah. I haven't really done that much mushrooms recently. I should do a good solid mushroom dose though. It's been a while. 2/8 is a 1/4. Yeah, I've done that like a few times. In Ontario too, brother. Feels weird seeing people on YouTube using the term half quarter. Yeah, I know. When I moved to British Columbia, they don't say it out here. I moved here when I was 18, so like, no, 13 years ago. Been, oh, damn. Almost half my life. And yeah, I always said half quarter every time, and people would be like, what? And I'd be like, figure it out, you know? Half quarter. Do the math. It's an eighth. Eighth is a weird word to say. It's not, you know, half quarter is easier to say. Makes sense. Mushrooms are intense for me after 2 grams. Yeah, my threshold's kind of high, which is annoying. Yeah, it's 10:30 in the morning. I'm going to roll a pineapple express joint and do the same cleaning and painting today. Then head to the post office sending me my painting. Yes. Ow. I'm getting a super cool painting, you guys. From the same artist that once caught the attention of Fred Durst, okay? You're a really good artist, though, for real. I thought of doing videos on weed strains, maybe a review. Yeah, possibly. Is YouTube cool with that shit now? I feel like they've gotten cooler in recent years. I could be wrong. I would like to do it. There's a lot of shit I would like to do. Me here, hour north of Flint. I used to live in near Windsor, which is right across from Detroit, obviously, and which is not far from Flint. So we're basically best friends. 8th. Okay, they say 8th in UK too. Wow, I'm getting tired, aren't I? Aren't I? I'm asking you guys. Lovely, lovely. Sounds lovely. Tune this puppy. I made a guest account for my Windows, just so like nothing private comes up on my stream by accident. But then all my settings and all my shit is all refreshed and new. Where is my fucking amplitude? Does anyone use a software amp for guitar, for electric guitar, direct in? And if so, which software do you use? I like Amplitude. Number 4 is good. But I can't find it right now. What the fuck? Whatever. Come on. Flint, Michigan's got the best water, I heard. Yes. They're known for their water. No problems whatsoever. Seems like you ain't... Oh, cocaine, yeah. If you're willing to pay for it, I will order it. Oh, come on. One of these drinks has got to be full. There we go. Jackpot. Jackpot. Don't you love that? Nice and full. Water sucks. Water sucks. It's okay. I'm gonna smoke more weed in a second. Ow, 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 ow. I mixed all my strains. Where's the other one? I don't know. I couldn't read them on the other day on mushrooms. I'm like, they don't say the strain names on here. But they're like right here. This one's called Karma. This one's Meat Breath, and the other one's Quadra. I couldn't find any of them. I'm like, why don't they put them on the label? They were on there. I'm gonna check out my Social Blade real quick. I'm obsessed with checking it. Ten times a day. Meat Breath, yeah. That one's fucking dank as fuck. It's good. Is a complete out-of-body experience on DMT intimidating? Are you asking the other guy? Oh, no. Probably asking me. Because what I said about coming out... It doesn't feel like a real out-of-body experience. Like I've had... Like the ones I was describing on... That I got from opioids. Those ones were like real out-of-body experiences. DMT feels more like a dream, sorta, you know? I don't know. I've never had an out-of-body experience on DMT that felt like a real life one that people experience like when they're not all fucked up. But potentially I could see it being like that for someone, you know? Because DMT is so different for everyone, so I wouldn't say that's out of the realm of possibility. Yeah, I've only had like a few breaths, strains. Like Sophie's Breath was one I've tried before. I broke up all the big nugs, but you can't see on my fucking camera right now anyways. But yeah, I smoked Changa once. I got some Changa off this notorious DMT dealer out of Quebec on the dark web. Some French Changa. And it was fucking freaky as hell. It was weird. Weird as shit. It's like DMT but weirder. Peanut butter. Oh, I've tried peanut butter breath too. And yeah, Mendo breath is part of the hybrid that makes up meat breath, right? It's supposed to be a rare strain, they say. Which I guess probably was true at one point. Yeah, peanut butter breath was very nice. Have any of you guys come across a strain called root beer? I've only had it once, and it actually tastes like root beer. Changa is like some sort of leaf that has an MAOI in it, like Harmalis, for example, infused with DMT, and then the MAOI and the DMT together makes it like different, like an enhanced DMT trip. It lasts longer, and it can be, it's just different, you know, more fucked up usually, more weird. It's sort of like a makeshift ayahuasca high, like a short ayahuasca trip. Apparently, that's what I've heard. I've never done ayahuasca. But it's the same ingredients, basically. Oh, you've done root beer. How do I go about finding vendors ever since I took down the sub? What sub? I haven't been on the dark web in a long time. I used to just go to, at the time, Empire Market, Nightmare Market were big, and I would get shit off of those. I think they're both maybe either shut down or did an exit scam, or I don't know, it's always changing. I forget how I got those sources, but probably on Reddit somewhere. You can find anything on Reddit. It's become like a search engine, basically, in and of itself. No, you can smoke Changa like weed, which is the big bonus to Changa, actually. I forgot to mention that, yeah. That's the big plus side. You can just smoke it, combust it. It wasn't for me. It seemed like the blast was mellower on Changa, but the high was weirder, and the visuals were more like, I don't know, the open eye visuals I got from Changa were very weird. I don't know if you saw my very first DMT video I ever done, actually. Those were Changa trips, I believe, with like the green overlay. I had woman hands. My fingers got all mangled up and they were all like tangled. Changa's pretty similar to DMT. Like if this is DMT, this would be Changa, and like acid would be like over here. You know, it's like DMT but different for sure, but still nothing like mushrooms or acid. And MAOIs are dangerous to mix with certain things, like SSRIs, for example, or certain stimulants, or you got to be careful when you're smoking Changa or doing anything with an MAOI. Just so you know. Anytime I've ordered Changa or anything, they've always sent like a pamphlet, basically, with a list of shit not to do. The finger shit was weird. It was. And I still, to this day, I don't look at my hands when I do DMT. Oh, fuck. If you're just tuning in, I threw out my neck earlier really bad last night, and any weird movement I do really hurts. I couldn't even stand up this morning. It's the worst one I've ever had in my life. But yeah, the finger stuff was gross. It felt like my fingers were mangled and twisted up. And oh, you should check out my first 4 DMT videos, or really my first 2. I think we're done really well. I put a ton of time and editing into those. Admittedly, I don't edit my videos as much anymore because I'm I'm upping the frequency, but I still, want to do like a really nice edited video like that. But I think my first 2 DMT videos were pretty good in terms of production quality. I want to get back to that. And that's all my subs that have been coming in recently. Like I shot up to over 100 a day coming in now. It's crazy. Because suddenly that video, my DMT year 1, has suddenly shot up in the algorithm. YouTube's giving it love suddenly all of a sudden. It's great. I'm happy. How much Changa to blast? I forget the doses and stuff, but I just put in a big bowl. It packed a bowl of basically more than what I'd smoke, and you just keep smoking it till you're good. That's another thing that's good about Changa. It's not only is it easy to smoke, but because of that, you can really regulate how much you want to take, which is why I really like the pen a lot, because you can, if you got a good pen and a good cart, you can dose basically exactly how much you want. Where with a dab, it might be very, very efficient, but there's no forgiveness with that. You take a bit too much and you're fucked. Sorry, I wasn't really speaking to the mic. I want to get a new, what's it called? Forget the name. The specific mic I want to get. I'm not sure, but this is very directional. And it's good for like music and stuff in small rooms, but it's not really good for trip reports or anything like that, or stuff where I gotta move around. You can hear me? Yeah. Okay, good. I mean, I'm sure you can. I always get I overthink like audio quality, I think. When I think a lot of people don't really pay attention to it at all. Okay, you did watch those. Good. You made me sad for a second. Is there a trip that tops your other ones in terms of intensity? Like DMT or just anything? If you can get a good one, definitely, I think so. I mean, well, hold on. If you have access to like crystal or powder, whatever you want to call it, and have a good way of smoking that, then maybe stick to that. The DMT in a cartridge is very convenient. It's good for doing it at like locations and stuff, or like just taking your second hit or whatever is super easy. But if you're like dabbing it on crystals and you're happy with that, maybe go for that because it is cheaper. If they were the same price, I would get cartridges though. So they do work better in my opinion, but not so much better that it justifies the price really. They're expensive. That one was $150, and I think that's pretty much as low as you get it. I mean, it can't be because it went through 2 people to get to me, but there's some sites in Canada that sell them online now, like mushroom vendors. Mungus, I heard. I don't think so. I think if you add an MAOI to DMT, it's generally going to be more intense. Yeah, I don't like psytrance or anything I don't like psychedelic music really. I listen to Sfongle, maybe. That's about as intense as I get with that. Even then, I'm not really big on them. I like solar fields and carbon-based life forms in terms of like that sort of music. They're sort of more mellow. But I can't listen to stuff that's just like don't. Like, you know. Canada is more lenient on mushrooms. I feel like since weed became legal here in 2016, 2015, 2016, like weed was in a gray area at that point. You know, it was already basically legal. But then when they legalized it, it moved up to legal status. And then I feel like mushrooms sort of went into the gray zone. So you can order mushrooms now off of many websites that sell weed in Canada, or in BC anyways. And there doesn't seem to be any enforcement on it at all. So cringy as fuck. I don't know how anyone can really listen to it, to be honest. But yeah, it scares me all tripping. Sometimes I put on crazy, weird visuals and music just to sort of like, I don't know, see if I can fuck with my trip. And I've proven to myself, at least anyways, that DMT is just very unpredictable. Sometimes that won't even make a difference at all, you know? Like some people would be like, don't put on that music or that visual, you're gonna have a bad trip. But I don't know, sometimes it's like my last trip that I did live, all the music and visuals I put on, it went silent and I couldn't even see the TV after. But then other times I've done that, like, the visuals have turned into, like, incredible fucking things. Like, one of the best trips I had was tripping out to a YouTube visual. So, the Doors on DMT? That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that next time. I love the Doors. Maybe, like, Crystal Ship or something. Not to Touch the Earth would be good. I went through a Doors phase. Dem vocals? You expecting me to sing right now? I'm a little rusty. Music in your head? I haven't gotten that. You could put a lot in cards though, and you can also put not a whole lot. It still works decent usually. Yeah, I heard gram is like around the upper limit of what people put in. It gets too like thick, I guess, after that. From what I heard. I don't know much. But most I heard are like between half and a gram. But also I think the pen matters a lot. You got to get the right voltage and wattage. I don't know much about that, and I don't know the specs of my pen. But it was meant for distillate, THC distillate. So I think it's only like, I don't know, 8 or 12 at the most watts or volts. See, I don't even know if it's watts or volts. What are like ego death? I guess there's different like degrees of that ego death. And like full blown, it's like indescribable because it's like it's like not existing. Not blackout, but it's just like this. I don't know if you've ever had any dissociative effects from certain drugs, like ketamine or GHB, if you ever done that, or DXM. Sort of make you feel fake, or the world fake. Sort of like that. If you've ever gotten that. When to take a piss and you look higher than when I last saw you. Yeah, well, I don't know. I just smoked a big one, but I see music. It's all one on DMT, like Angel Voice and Heads Up, all in one. And when I was younger, when I used to do mushrooms, I used to be able to see music and hear sounds like some synesthesia shit. What's up, Charlie Mullins? So many Charles. This isn't Charlie's. Well, two. There's two. I always thought Charlie was a cool name because I liked, you ever seen All Dogs Go to Heaven? If anyone knows that movie, you know the scene where he brings the pizza to the impoverished puppy family? That pizza looks so good. That cheesy pizza. It's all gooey with the cheese. I've always wanted to eat it when I was a kid. Who's with me? Who's with me? It did. Fuck you guys. It did. It did. Alright, what should I do? I feel like doing something. Is there any fun streamer things I could do right now? I don't know. I'm getting kind of tired. Wow, it's 3 a.m. Kursik knows. Kursik knows the pizza. We can play more chess. Alright, what's I dominated my first opponent. Oh, I sent a rematch. No, I want someone new. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. There we go. Alright. I suck at chess, by the way, guys. Not good, not good. Bad at chess, bad at chess, bad at chess. Why? I'm here. Chill. When tripping, do you ever feel like you're being taught something, like I should stretch more or I should be more open? Yeah. I do get that from DMT. Like, when I come down from DMT, oftentimes I'll get epiphanies like that. Like, I should drink less, or I should be more social, or I should talk to this person. I haven't talked to them in a while. Shit I know I should be doing. Or sometimes certain organs will hurt. It'll be like, yo, stop, doing this or that. Or like my ankle, I fucked it up skateboarding like a year ago. The pain in that, it wouldn't hurt more. It would just become noticeable. I'd become very aware of it. I don't know if that answers your question. I don't know what I'm doing. Go ahead, take it. Take the fucking pawn, asshole. I think once a month, maybe, or I don't know. There's probably like, if you take like 6 months off, it'd probably be ideal. But after like a month, I think most of the tolerance has gone away. And there might be a little bit after that for a while. That would be my guess. I'm not totally sure though. It's probably different for everyone. That was dumb. DMT, always a lesson. Kidney pain, stop drinking. Yeah. Yes, pretty much. Weed is good no matter what. Well, not true. Since I moved to BC, I've been like spoiled for weed. Now when I get shitty weed, I'm like, okay, yes, I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't know what he's doing, but I don't know. Okay. Sometimes they'll check your king, and they're like, I checked you.
And then I just get to advance my piece. I'm a weed snob now. I know. I really have become one. But whatever. Whatever. I got the why shouldn't I be a weed snob? I got the ways and means to be a weed snob. Man, just wasted so many moves. I just started playing chess like a couple weeks ago, really. No, no, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Fuck, I can't think right now. I'm too drunk, you guys. Oh, no, not me? Oh, okay. I was thinking, yeah. Why you should be a weed connoisseur on the channel? I should. I love weed. Weed is really my favorite drug. I've said it once. I'll say it again. I likes my weed. It's the only drug really that doesn't let you down ever. Or make you feel like shit the next day or whatever. Oh, I can't do I tried to move it. Oh, hey, Kelly. Yeah, I'm still up. You know, I'm playing chess. Playing chess. I'm a grandmaster. I'm not. I'm terrible. But I will be good. I'm going to get better. Oh, I won. He got impatient. Haha. I outweighed. Yes, I took too long. I'm 2 for 2, guys. I'm 2 for 2, Kelly. Love weed. Kelly loves weed. She smokes a lot. Be careful. She gets unstable when she's high. No, I'm just kidding. Kelly's very nice. Weed is the last drug I'll give up. Exactly. Me neither. Never. Never. I remember, like, yeah. I won't talk about that. Weed is my bae. We live so close. Why do my messages take so long? I literally live 240 megabytes download. I don't know. I think maybe it's my... Sorry. I'm in the fucking... What I think maybe it's my stream is delayed a bit. I don't know. I have a fast connection too, though. You always win. I know. Yeah, undisputed champ. I should retire undefeated. That's bullshit when fighters do that. They retire with the belt. It's like, what are you doing? You can't do that. That's such a pussy move. My favorite Elliott Smith song would probably be King's Crossing. I couldn't pick a second favorite song really, but that song I think is the one I can put above. I really like A Passing Feeling, or what else do I like? Strung Out Again I really like a lot too. The Last Hour I like a lot. Oh Well Okay. West Coast too. Oh. Alright. Well, I think I should at least go till I lose, right? Could be a long night. Could be a long night, guys. Two for two. Nothing can stop me now. Oh, I challenged him to a rematch. I don't want a rematch. He's gonna think I'm weird. Okay, alright. Oh, you guys can't see. Alright. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. It's 10 after 3. I'm hungry. Me too. Yeah, I'm gonna head to bed fairly soon. It's been a good stream though. It's been fun. I've been kind of sort of boring and quiet tonight, but you know, I just wanted some company. You guys kept me company. I appreciate it. No, that's stupid. What is your favorite visual ever off the top of my head? Oh, I got one. Hold up. I did Zopiclone a few times, which is like a sleeping pill. And if you do that with MDMA and you stay awake, you get crazy visuals. I'm going to do a trip report on it one day. Not a live one. I'm never doing that again. Don't ever do that. I have a very bad story from it too, but the visuals I got one night. Hold up. I'll leave you on the edge of your seat. One night I used to live on like sort of like a big property, like 4 acres, sort of in a rural area. I hate that word, but we went out to our backyard in the middle of the night, like 3 a.m. and I saw a bunch of zombies walking across my yard, and it was like foggy out, and it just looked really cool and creepy at like night with the fog. There's a bunch of zombies. I saw a guy sitting in my car, like just some dude, but there wasn't anyone there obviously, but some really weird visuals with that. But then one night I like drank on it and I blacked out, and I
fucked up a whole bunch of shit. Shouldn't drink on it though. Stupid. All right. It was okay though. I didn't kill anybody. Yeah, I strung my guitar a while ago. I'm getting tired. I'm fucking tired. I don't even want to play this game now. I'm committed though. Can I drink before taking this acid, or should I do this? Do you drink a lot? If you have a good alcohol tolerance, I've never had too much of a problem with alcohol interfering, but then again, I drink quite a bit, so. One or two couldn't hurt, but yeah, never mind. Don't drink. Yeah. What? Listen to the chat. I'm an idiot. All right. Fuck. See, I've always felt that, okay. Thank you. I've always felt that alcohol, just one or two drinks, has helped with the nerves with DMT. You know, and I have a very high tolerance to alcohol, so one or two drinks for me is like nothing. Doesn't get me drunk. Just, you know, takes the nerves off. It is poison. It's terrible. Trust me, I know that all too well. But one or two, you know. I'm just kidding. It's always bad. What shall I do here? What would you do? I'm in my queen. All right. Let's do something like. Can't do anything like that. No. Simple. What do you just take? It's fine. When I went through rehab, like 6 years ago now, the alcoholics seem just as bad off as the heroin and meth addicts. So, I don't know. It's just as bad, I think, if it gets, you know, out of control. I saw cogs I had to plant on acid. Oh, that's annoying. Fuck. Oops. No. Sorry, I'm getting tired, guys. Shit, okay. Oh, fuck me. I hate doing that. Alright, fine. One fat rip of Changa and breakthrough. Probably if it's big enough and strong enough Changa. Why didn't I just castle? It was supposed to castle. Yeah, I think I might go to bed after this game. Fuck. Pharmawaska, yeah, I keep hearing that. I will. Magnesium is an essential mineral. For what? What has it done for me lately? I've taken multivitamins and all that and different ones and supplements and never noticed anything ever. But I don't know. Maybe this is me. Good night, Quan. See you, man. Thanks for the conversation and all that. I'm tired as fuck. Oh, this guy's kicking my ass. I'm running out of time. Fuck. Like, this guy's fucking dominating my shit. It's very emasculating. Like, I have nowhere to go. Alright, I have 45 seconds left. Fuck. Wow, alright. This guy's an asshole. Fuck this guy. What's his name? Guest 203-813-1814. Oh, I have muscle spasms sometimes in my fucking foot or in the back of my head. I get like ones like in that tendon that runs along your neck and your head. It's brutal. Alright, I lose, obviously. Whatever. Fuck this guy anyway. There. Oh, yeah. Fucking asshole. I ran out of time. That was a terrible game. Oh, I almost hit end stream. Any other questions or requests or ideas or anything? Any last words before I go? Anything? Just anything. Anything. Down to 12 of you. Thank you all for being here and for watching. The streams I notice have been like helping the channel's engagement score, which is good. So I want to keep doing them. A bedtime song. I haven't sang in probably a week. And if I tried to right now, it would not be good. No. I almost did. I will one time though. Next time I gotta get it back into the rhythm. Boom, boom, boom. I'm starting to do it. I take a supplement. Natural calm. Does it taste good? He believes in me. I don't. Well, I don't. I don't believe in myself. And that's not a confidence thing. That's just I'm trying to be objective here. I'd probably fuck it up. But when I'm in the zone, I'm in the zone. But I'm not right now. If someone who works for Avis says I'll take half a third of a dose. I'll look into it. Oh, I've had those before. I used to take them off my friend at work. And then one day she was like, she implied that they were more expensive than her other teas. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know. I'm so sorry. And I felt bad. And then I just took like her shitty one after that. They were good though. I like them. It wasn't a sleepy one. It was like, is it like the white stuff you put in the hot water and it like fizzles? It's like a magnesium tea. Anyways, it was good. Oh, fuck. My neck. I threw that shit out. Oh, 11 viewers. All right. Good night, guys. I love you all. Thank you for watching. It's late. I hope you all have a good day, morning, night, whatever. And you guys want to watch this introduction I made for my channel? Check this out.
I have a confession.
I want to subscribe to you.
Bond. Trader.
Yeah, same here.
You got the same feeling?
Sure do. Why wouldn't you?
Right. Go ahead and click on it.
What if I don't subscribe to you?
Bond. Trader.
You know, that's your prerogative.
Let me just say this out loud.
You got a lot to learn.
Seriously.
I love you anyway.
Enjoy the show.
Yeah, no problem. I hope I ruined your day by keeping you up. I'm just kidding. Thanks for keeping me company. I probably wouldn't have stayed up this late either, but you know, it's cool. Cause I don't like going. I don't go out often. So, but I still doesn't mean I don't get lonely. You know, so it's like an easy way to so I can be lazy and social at the same time. That's a dream, right? Thank you. I'll play it once more and then I'm gonna end the stream. So if you guys want to check it out again. All right. Good night, guys. Peace out. Cheers. I'll see you soon. More videos coming. Everything coming. I'll be on the Discord tomorrow, maybe. Probably.
I have a confession.
I want to subscribe to you.
Bond. Trader.
Yeah, same here.
You got the same feeling?
Sure do. Why wouldn't you?
Right. Go ahead and click on it.
What if I don't subscribe to you?
Bond. Trader.
You know, that's your prerogative.
Let me just say this out loud.
You got a lot to learn.
Seriously.
I love you anyway.
Enjoy the show.